Hi, I'm Rachel, welcome back to my channel. I really wanted to film a tutorial today, but I had no idea what I was going to do. I actually quite like what I've done today, so I should have filmed it, never mind. My lips, cheeks and eyes are all applied with an artist sponge, which is why my lip line is pretty much non-existent today. I'm going to do another Empties video. The last Empties video I did, it took me ages to collect, like I probably had some of that stuff for a year. And this I've managed to accumulate really quickly and I don't know why. I'm going to start off with hair care because it's the thing I find least interesting. I have two of these L'Oreal Hair Expertise shampoos. They are non-sulfate. One is the Nourishing system and one is the Anti-Frizz system. I'm allergic to sodium lauryl sulfate. It makes my scalp really spotty, it's disgusting, and my scalp itches like 24/7. These don't have that in it, but they have things that sound quite like it in them. They've got sodium lauryl sulfosetate and lots of other things that sound really similar. So I'm not really sure if they are any good for me. My scalp doesn't itch as much as usual with them, but it does still itch. They were fine as shampoos go. I have two conditioners to show you, the Tresemme Remoisture Cleanse and Replenish big bottle. I think we bought it just because it was cheap, and Aussie Take The Heat conditioner. I don't have heat damaged hair, but someone gave it to me and they are both fine. It's been years since I've used really good hair care, so I've kind of just gotten used to the cheap stuff. I know I have really long hair, so I should take care of it, but makeup is so much more interesting to spend my money on. The last hair care thing I have is this Lee Stafford Lightening spray. I spray it sometimes on the top of my hair because there is a massive difference from the bottom and the top because it's so long. Like the bottom of my hair has seen numerous summers and so it's a lot lighter and almost strawberry blonde colour. So I used to spray this on the top of my hair to try and make them match. They never became the same colour, but I don't know, it might have done something. I've got some fragrance to show you. I have this, the Body Shop Frosted Cranberry, and this was from, not the Christmas just gone, but the Christmas before, and I loved it. I love any kind of Christmassy scents, and this was amazing. I'd definitely repurchase it next Christmas if they have something similar out. I've got one little sachet, and that's the Givenchy Ange Demon. Yeah, I really liked that. I don't think I'd repurchase it because it's probably really expensive. And then I have lots of little perfume samples. I have the DKNY Be Delicious Fresh Bloom. I really liked that. I would repurchase if it was ever on offer. Lolita Lempicka Pacific Creation, I think that one's called. Or maybe it's just called Lolita Lempicka. I really liked that one. I can't describe scent, so sorry. Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I love this. I have mentioned it before. I have Flower Bomb and Spice Bomb's the male one, but I actually prefer the male one. But my husband doesn't like me wearing it because it's his scent and he says it's weird if we both smell the same, but I love this. Lady Gaga Fame. I'm on my second full-size bottle of this, so yeah, I quite like that. I'm not a Lady Gaga fan, but I do like her smell. Ralph Lauren number 2, I really like this one. I think I had a sample of number 1 as well. I liked both of them. Okay, Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Yeah, I like that, but no Spice Bomb. Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. I also really like this. I used to have a full size and I quite miss having that. Givenchy Dahlia Noir. I liked that too. I normally like anything that is a bit citrusy or musky or spicy. The scents I tend to dislike are the powdery old lady flowery ones. I wouldn't normally show you my body wash, but this one was amazing. It's nSpa Peach. I got it from Asda for £2 and I just love anything peach scented, so that was great. And then another body thing was this organic deodorant spray from a brand called Forever Eden. I have some family living in Maryland and this was a local brand to them, I think, that they gave me. I'm not a particularly smelly person, so this did the job for me, but I think if you were a bit more sweaty then you might need something stronger. I'll show you makeup next and then end on skincare because I have the most skincare. This is my MAC's Studio Fix Fluid. I've had it for too long, and the last time I went to use it I just noticed that it smelled a bit funny, so getting rid of that. I have some mascaras to show you. This is the Maybelline Waterproof Colossal. It had quite a big wand, I think. Yeah, it was fine. It was waterproof. Did the job. This is the Bourjois Volume 1 Second mascara. I did not like this because it has a really fat plastic wand that stabbed me. So I can't even remember if I liked the formula because I didn't really use it. I think a lot of people will be unhappy with me over this one, but I had the roller lash from Benefit and I didn't like it. I have really long eyelashes that keep a curl anyway, so what I look for in a mascara is volume, and this didn't give me that, so sorry, I didn't like it. And my holy grail mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love this. The wand is sort of an hourglass shaped bristle brush and I love it. This gives me loads of volume. I actually finished a lip balm. This is the Piz Buin SPF20. When I go out in the sun I tend to get cold sores, so during the warmer weather I will be making sure I wear SPF on my lips. And then I'm throwing away 2 of the Sleek Dip It eyeliners, and they don't make these anymore. I think these had completely dried up, but they were such nice colours, a gold and a mint green. I used up a sample of the Super Plus BB cream from Skin 79. I really like this and it was my colour. And I've finally used up my Tarte Clean Slate 360 degrees creaseless eye primer that I've had for quite a while. Yeah, it stopped things creasing on me. It was alright. Free sample. I'm throwing away a Revlon Colour Stay Moisture Stain in the shade London Posh. I really liked this, but it's gone off. The formula's like full of little clumpy crystals and it's disgusting. And I haven't actually had it that long, which is annoying. And another thing that I'm throwing away because it's gone bad is the I Love Makeup Lip Lava, but this is separated. It's pretty grim. And another thing I'm throwing away because it's gone off, I think, is the Revlon Crystal Water Gloss. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's kind of gone green. Blech. So that's all the makeup I'm throwing away. Onto skincare. First off is the Urban Decay B6 spray. It's almost finished. I moved house 10 months ago and somehow I forgot about this and it didn't make it into my skincare drawer, so I wasn't using it, and then I rediscovered it a few weeks ago. I sprayed it on my face and it burned. It was like total acid. It was horrible. So yeah, this has gone bad, but there was only a tiny bit left in it. I'm not sure if it worked. Sometimes I think sprays like this are a bit of a placebo and you can see results if you're expecting them. I don't know. It felt nice on my skin. I've used up a sweet almond oil. I make my own mixture for getting my makeup off sometimes, which is castor oil, almond oil and a tiny bit of tea tree oil. So yeah, use that up. I've used up a Mario Badescu seaweed cleansing soap sample. Did the job. I don't really like the seaweedy kind of smell, so I wouldn't repurchase it. I've used up a fresh soy face cleanser. This came in some kind of Sephora skincare set. It was alright. It won't get your makeup off, but it is a nice gentle cleanser. I probably won't rebuy it though. Used up and battered this Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant, and it's one of those powders that you add a tiny bit of water to make a paste, and then rub it on your face. I really like that one. My face felt good afterwards, but I love the way Dermalogica products smell, but I won't repurchase it because it's really expensive. I used up another steam cream. For like the last year this has been my main face moisturiser. I haven't repurchased it yet though, I'm using some other things. I love this, I love the way it smells. It's kind of lavendery, so it's not for everybody because I know some people are sensitive to lavender, but I really like it and my face feels really firm and hydrated afterwards. I used up a Liz Earle cleanse and polish thingy. It's fine, I don't love the smell of it. I prefer other things for getting my makeup off, like the oil mixture I make. I used up this Boscia Subaki oil infused exfoliating powder. It's kind of like the Dermalogica one, but I think I preferred this one even though it didn't smell as good. I was using this one every morning in the shower, which is possibly too frequently, but I really liked it, and I liked the way my face felt afterwards. I'm throwing away this Adult Acnemel acne cream. Somebody recommended it on YouTube, so I bought it on Amazon, and ugh. It took me a while to connect the dots, but every time I used this, my face in the areas I put it on was coming up with these really, really itchy bumps, and they took weeks and weeks and weeks to get rid of. It was so sore, and yeah, I eventually worked out that it was this causing the problem. So there's a lot left in it, but it is going in the bin. I also finished this Bourjois, is it Bourjois or Boscia? I'm gonna say Bourjois, luminizing black mask. I liked the way it made my skin feel, but my eyes were really sensitive to this. I didn't put it anywhere near my eyes, but every time I applied it, my eyes started watering immediately. So you can get quite a lot of uses out of this little thing, and my last few uses I just kept it on my chin because my eyes were burning, so I won't be rebuying that. I used this pomegranate sheet mask that my friend gave me. It's from Etude House. It was my first ever sheet mask, so it was fun to apply. It was a one-off, so I'm not sure if I had any results from it, but I liked it. I used up a Montagne Janus face mask. This was mint chocolate chip, and I bought it just because it was mint chocolate chip. I don't think these do anything, but they make you feel like you're an adult when you use them. I probably will repurchase, even though they don't do anything. I used up a Murad pomegranate exfoliating mask, and I really liked this. I've never had any trouble with a Murad product, and I think I liked the way it smelled. I used up a Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar eye cream, and I really liked this. I haven't had that much experience with good eye creams, so maybe this is really good, or maybe this is just good compared to not using an eye cream. Duh. I used up a Blanc Cashmere Creme de Jour protector cream thing. I think this came in a glossy box or a birch box. It was quite a rich cream, so I just used it at night, and it was fine. It didn't smell of much. I'm all for good smells. I used up a Clinique Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. Again, really gentle, won't get your makeup off, but it's not too harsh. I also used up the Mario Badescu cream soap. Again, nothing special. It was fine, probably won't repurchase. I finally finished my Oskia Renaissance mask. I received this for free from a website where you signed up, and like they sent a few samples to some random people, and I loved this. I know this is really expensive and I'm not going to be able to repurchase it, so I eked this out for as long as I could, and it's amazing. I think it's full of like fruit enzymes, and it smells like roses. It feels amazing on my skin. I loved using this. This is like the most luxurious skincare item I've ever had, and I'm sad because I won't be getting it again, but it was amazing. I probably wasn't using it regularly enough to see results, to be honest, but I enjoyed using it. Last but not least, I've been trying some Paula's Choice skincare recently. On the website you can order samples and sets of samples, so that's what I've done. For myself, I mainly ordered from the Skin Balancing range. I've only had it for 3 days, so the only things I finished so far are the Invisible Finish Moisture Gel. I haven't used gel moisturisers for ages, so I wasn't sure if I was going to find it hydrating enough, but I did. I really liked it, and it doesn't make me look greasy or anything. And then I finished the Skin Balancing Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum, and I've only ever used a few serums in the past, and they've been fairly cheap ones, so my skin didn't really feel any different using them. This one, my skin felt more hydrated immediately, but I'd say there's like 3 days worth in this. However, after you've cut it open the first time, the serum sort of crystallizes, and so yeah, it's really only good for one use. My husband has really bad eczema, and other than his eczema cream he doesn't use any skincare, but we're both in our late 20s, so we really should be doing something to prevent rather than try and cure later on. So for him I ordered this skin recovery set, which is for really dry skin. So far he's used up the Enriched Calming Toner and the Skin Recovery Replenishing Moisturiser and the Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. I feel like this has made a difference in only 3 days because he wasn't using skincare before. His skin always looks quite tired and dehydrated and a bit flaky, so I feel like already these have made a difference for him. I'd say we've got about a week's worth left of samples for him, so I'll be really interested to see how it looks at the end of that. If you use any Paula's Choice products, I'd love to know what you think works. I hope this is interesting for those of you who like Empties videos. I'll see you next time, probably with some crazy makeup. Bye!